Hey, how you doing? These are some shirts that I had made. Enter the win, okay? $10 inflation price. Hey, welcome to the One Bag Cook. You know where we're doing it big over here. I'm just going to say that we have a great selection. We have the peppers, we've got the setup, we have the onions. I've got right here. This is the fire roasted corn that I had picked up. I just love using that stuff. This is the basmati rice, 2 bags this time. And this I picked up from the dollar store. It's some lime chili seasoning. I was curious about it. And this we went back to the Pampino olive oil. Okay. Salt and pepper shakers finally because I ran out of packets. I'm not going to lie. And we have a really good selection right here. I'm happy to be able to bring this really colorful rice and of course the steak that we have coming up that I'm going to show you here in a couple minutes. And here we are. The steak is right there. That's from the last one where we've been marinating for 3 days now. Okay, moving along, we're going to go right to the rice. That's my basmati rice, where I added that Pampino olive oil to it instead of the butter like we used last time. So that's going to be this process. I want to give it a little dab and make it look nice. I just want to show you a picture real. Next process, here we go. Okay, this is, I'd say, the yellow pepper. Everyone asks me, how do you core pepper? All right, it's really easy. There's actually a couple different ways you could core it. All right, always be careful with your knife. Always push away. See that right there? That's the core. I'm gonna pull that out in a second. There it is, right there. All right, I'm just gonna show you. That's just got all the seeds on it. And now I need to open it up just a little bit because we're going to end up stuffing it. That's going to be the next process. That's why we have the rice boiling right now ahead of time because that rice is going to take 10 minutes. And in that 10 minutes, I've got to core out these different peppers. But not everyone really knows how to do it. Okay, see how it's supposed to look just like that? Then I take the water and I'm cleaning it. I'm rinsing it out so if there's any little seeds or anything like that, they get rinsed out. That's what it's supposed to look like. Okay? We'll just set that over there. Next one, the red one. Same process, okay? You're going to take your knife. Be careful of your knife. Go away from you if you can, all right? Especially when you're using sharp knives like I am right now, all right? Same thing. You're going to core it just like an apple. Makes it almost look like an apple, almost. There's those seeds, all right? And I'm going to make a little bit more of an opening because I need to get it so it has an orifice to be able to stuff, the stuffing of it. We need to see that's that. And now I'm going to do a little rinsing. Okay, with the water. That's really good water, by the way. Next thing, next pepper. This one is really wide, which I love. I love this orange one right there. You see how big that is? I call that the hole of destiny. So we're going to go ahead and just core that same scenario. Open it up really, really nice. Nice. There it is. Boom. I'm going to put, boom, cord it. There it is right there. That's the seeds. That's what it's supposed to look like. We have a little bit more to work with as far as the hole opening, which is good. But I'm still going to open it up just a little bit because I don't like all that other stuff like there. And I'm going to actually feed that other stuff to the rabbits because I like to feed the wildlife around me. But I'm going to rinse that around. And now we have all three setting just right there. Now, this is the process while we have the rice boiling so that we can have everything next in line. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm the One Bag Cook. Okay, and welcome back. Now, let's try to figure it out. We have right here, all right, the London broiler is our main dish, all right? That's what we started with last week. We were marinating that. Now, what else do we need here? We also have the mozzarella cheese, okay, which I picked up. That's it's the whole milk mozzarella cheese that we're going to end up putting on top of those rice and peppers. All right. And then I have the onion. And I have the fire roasted corn. All right. And what else do I have? I have the rice. I have ×3 peppers, of course. And this is it. This is what we're working with right here. We have the London broil, we have the rice, we have the peppers, we have the cheese, the mozzarella cheese, and we have those fire roasted corn, and we're doing it big. Oh, the rice. Okay, here we are. The rice got done. This is already at 9 minutes. I reduced it like I always do and put a little salt and pepper on the top. All right, so this is the next process. The rice is now done. The peppers are done. All right, now we have to start that steak. This marinated for 3 days in time of production with that McCormick seasoning, that packet that we had used. Also, we put the fire roasted from last time on there also, the fire roasted tomatoes, which I loved using. But these pieces were too big of the London broil, so I needed to reduce those sizes for the pan and for the stuffing of the peppers. So I'm just over here showing you exactly how to just cut it into smaller pieces. It's very simple. I like using those gloves because I get to use them for both my artwork and street art, and also I get to cook with them. I think they look kind of neat. But this is just a smaller version of the steak that was just in that bowl that's been marinating, that I've been mixed around and stuff like that. And it's always about utilizing everything that you have, even if it's from the last cooking show. It's about recycling as much as you can to save the environment and save the land and help your costs down also, because I'm not a rich man at this point, but I'm rich in my heart. So, wisdom is always worth more than money. So in any case, these pieces you're just going to cut up really finely, enough for 3 peppers, you think, and even maybe a couple of tasters after that. Because when you have the tasters, you're always going to eat a couple of extra pieces. But in any case, I'm the one bag cook, and thank you so very much for watching. We're going to move on to the next segment. All right, we'll see you we'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, welcome back to the One Bag Cook. All we did was take that steak that we had cut up into those pieces and put that in that pan and put it on a low to a medium. I put it on medium to get it nice and hot at first, and then I brought it down to a lower, okay? And I'm going to show you the next process real quick. Okay, my next step was I cut up onions. I went rogue on the side and cut up a nice sweet onion because I like to add that to my steak. So if you would like onions, do that. Next, here we are. We just added those onions, that sweet onion. All right, that's how I wanted mine. This is how much that we have for those 3 stuffed peppers, but there's always going to be extra, okay? Next, we're going to move right on and right along to the peppers. The peppers have to be prepared because we have not cooked the peppers yet. We've cored them, but we've not done anything else. We've cleaned them, but we've not done anything else, okay? So we now have to get them wrapped up in tin foil in these nice little flower buns. All right, how are we going to do that? Well, you got to take the tin foil, and then you're going to take the pepper, and you're going to wrap it around as say, right? You see, it almost looks like a little art project. See how I'm able to have it all, it's all protected so that when we put it in the pan and we put it in water, because we're going to boil it, it's somewhat protected and heating up and using not only the pepper but also the tin foil to make that conductive type of heating inside of it, almost like making it like an oven within an oven. Since we're not using an oven, we're using a pan. All right, but you're going to take all 3 peppers and just really wrap them in a really generous way with the tin foil, because you really want them covered up in all the places so that nothing else comes out. Welcome back, One Bag Cook. All right, here we are, mozzarella cheese. Now I'm just going to cut it open, and we're only going to just cut what we need right now. And since there's 3 peppers, I'm going to just push out as much as I need. I love cutting this. It's almost like you're cutting little gold bars of gorgeousness, right? Look at that right there. Boom, 3. That's all we need. There's no reason to cut more. 1, 2, 3. There it is. We'll be right back. Okay, that's going to be it for right now. Thank you so very much for watching. This is the One Bag Cook. Enter the win or buy one for $10 inflation price. See you part 2.